Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting edition, a sizzling summer excitement edition of Ace Your Space with your host, Michelle Chatterchick. Whoa!
Whoa!
What do you think about that?
How am I supposed to top that?
What do you think about that invigorating introduction?
Oh, we got the audience like
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice audience.
Isn't he doing a great job?
Wonderful.
This is Carol.
Thank you.
Hi, Carol.
Hi, Michelle.
Carol is
Hi,
here.
Hello, everyone.
Here we go, Facebook Live. There's Carol.
We have Carol here from AO
Hey.
Yes.
Smith.
A.O. Smith is in the house here, folks. If you have any question regarding a water heater, you're looking for a new one. I don't know all these brands. A.O. Smith, I've heard of them. I have a few questions. You can call us today at 856-696-0092. A.O. Smith is in the house.
AO Smith is in the house. Welcome to the 14th hour
Wow.
of Ace Your Space. This is exciting. This is
the
our 14th hour.
Yes, and you know, last week was the 13th, you said, right? And when you know how it works with elevators
Ooh.
and buildings, there is no 13th floor.
Wow.
It goes right to 14.
Wow.
You notice that? Well, actually, there is, but of course they skip it.
Oh.
But we didn't skip it, did we?
No, we did not.
We had a great show with Mr. Sparator. He was in the house last week.
Yes,
Last
we had.
month, I should say.
Yes, and I tried to even get him as a regular, but I think he's a little too busy for us. You know, he's the general manager of 7 stores,
Absolutely.
so
Got a lot going on.
I guess that means he's a little too busy. But I'll tell you what, we had really another great month, Chuck. We really did it, Ace. July 4th was in. We had a bada bing, bada boom.
There's always so much going on at East Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical Supplies, folks. We have counter days. We have classes. We have a big old show coming up.
Oh, we do. We
August
have a
15th. My
Yes.
goodness gracious.
You know,
Oh,
August 15th is going to be a very busy day at Ace Plumbing Heating because we do have a very big show, and maybe we shouldn't announce it right now. What do you think? I'm not sure.
I'm going to leave that one up to you. You are the marketing wizard at Ace. You're
The wizard.
The marketing,
The Wizard of Oz.
the marketing award for name of the marketer of the universe.
I love.
So I'm going to leave that
that.
up to you. You want to hold off on that? We can.
I think that I think we should wait. Get those palates tasted and get ready to taste something really good. Take a big chunk out of something. We had a fabulous month since we've been here the last time. We did have some great counteraction days. We had Liberty Pumps in the house.
Yes.
And Tom Rocks went around to each branch and showed off his sub pumps and InSinkErator. That was a big deal. The InSinkErator,
Oh, yes.
big deal to the
Mhm.
contractors and to the homeowners. I was so surprised to see all that.
Absolutely.
But the biggie was, I would say, July 24th, and when EWC Controls came in town,
Mm-hmm.
and he actually did a little luncheon knowledge counteraction day with us.
Yeah.
I know that you seem to be fascinated with this because you
Fascinated with all of it, to be honest with you. And the reason for this is because, you know, I remember Larry King once said, you know, he's always interested. He's a very curious person, right?
Yes.
So he'd ask all these people, like he would see a plumber on an airplane, and he'd want to know, how does the house work? How in the world does the water come to me?
Right.
Where does my waste go? Where does all this stuff go? You know, and I think if you grew up, of course, in a home, you own a home now, whatever the case may be, we take advantage of these things, right?
Yes.
We don't realize the importance of running water and heat and cool air. And, you know, it's essential today for sanitary reasons to have hot water, of course. And they're all very important. So to really figure out, you know, how they work, why we need them, how important they really are, is fascinating to me.
It is. And I like them to just get to the chase with me because I'm like, just how does the water come out from that shower head?
Are you saying you want the Cliff Notes version?
The Cliff Notes version.
That's what you're saying.
That's what I'm looking for.
Do you know what I'd like to add to that, Chuck? 'Cause-
Yes.
Carol has Cliff Notes.
Yeah. As far as the functionality of the whole plumbing system in a home, whether it's water or hot, heat or air conditioning, we're always going to need people who can install and service that type of equipment.
Right.
And we really do need younger people coming up into the industry to take over for the older people who are.
Oh, for sure.
That's a great
retiring
subject
and
right
sunsetting
there.
The industry.
Oh,
So
yes.
anybody who knows of a young person kind of scrambling or struggling on what they want to do with their future, direct them towards plumbing and heating because there's always going to be a need for it, and they can write the book on their business.
You know what? And this,
Mhm.
I'm glad Carol brought that up because that's really a passion for me to tell. When I run into these, we have a lot of younger people that actually come in to apply for the warehouse, and I'm
Yes.
glad to see them there because I would say in about 5 years, my research shows that electricians, plumbers, and HVAC techs will be in demand. And when you're in demand, you're going to make some buccarinis.
Yes.
That's
You hear
what-
the cash
so,
register going
and
off.
because what happened
Yeah.
was really they grew up technical, which is, I mean, that's just the way you
Mhm.
grew up, you know. And I'm sure Chuck understands this very well. And
Definitely.
then so everybody took they went to college and they took all the technical courses. And as every position is getting filled, we have no one to build homes. We have no one to wire homes. We have no one to hook up the plumbing in homes. So I agree with Carol on that statement, and I've read that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of technology use within that whole realm as well. So if you grow up playing around with an iPad, well, chances are you're going to use it in even this career.
I mean, look at all the apps that they're using, plumbers are using for a particular manufacturer. I'm sure Carol understands that. Carol from A.O. Smith. Carol from A.O. Smith is here today, folks. Water heater question?
Yes, she is. Carol, welcome. Thank you for
Welcome,
coming,
Carol.
making a trip
Give
down
us a
here.
call. Give us a call. Anarod. I mean, I never even heard of the word Anarod till I got to Ace Plumbing and Heating.
And
So
a rod. Yes.
did I say it correctly?
I'm not sure. But
You were a little
that's
too running. Yeah, it's anode rod,
Anode rod.
like the water heater.
What a heater. Yes, I do say it differently. But, you know, I mean well. So
The audience liked that.
I
They're
hope,
clapping.
right?
They love it.
And actually, I bet you a lot of people don't even know about the
Anode rods.
yes.
Anode.
Yeah.
And nothing.
Carol, what in the world is an anode rod, and what does that have to do with a water heater, for heaven's sakes?
Well, a good question. Every tank type water heater that's manufactured, no matter who makes it, has an anode rod in it. And an anode rod is simply there to protect the water heater from rusting and corroding.
Mhm.
You're introducing water to a metal tank.
Mhm.
What do they normally do? Well, water attacks metal and they rust. So an anode rod is there to protect the water heater from springing a leak prematurely or even at all. And there's different types, and the technology is a little scientific, but short version is every water heater has them. It is a maintenance item. A lot of people don't bother changing them, checking them.
Mhm.
But if you have a
Scare.
history of
Scared to check mine.
short-lived water heaters in your home, say they're only lasting 3 or 4 years and then they spring a leak, you might want to address the water, and then the next water heater you have replaced, get a regular maintenance on it and have the plumber come back and check the anode rod to change it if need be.
And I would imagine one of the like a little hint that something is awry would be rust in the water.
Oh.
Yes, yeah, because it's inside the tank, and
Mhm.
eventually it'll maybe show up in the spigot or the aerator of your sink or your tub. Yes.
It's a big hint there, Shelby.
Well, I have no rust.
That's good.
I am in a community though where you do get that letter, you know, and that says do not drink the water. I mean, do not give the water to a baby that's 6 months or under. Really,
Wow.
really scary. So like no one gets the water.
So your baby's
You know.
going to be snooty right off the top.
I mean, don't
Only
you know?
bottled water.
Now listen, if I have a fight with a family
Only,
member, I might just like slip over a little like a bottle of water, you know, from the spigot.
It's
But
like,
that's
Mom
pretty
and
scary.
Dad, do you think I'm actually going to drink that? Did it come from a bottle?
I mean,
Did it
why
come from
why would we give it
mountain?
to anybody when it says that, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's a little scary. So I don't think the anthrod. I put the T in
Anode rod.
Anode.
anode.
By the
You can
time
do it.
this
Anode.
episode is over, Michelle will be able to say,
Anode. We'll be doing it with hey yo. We're gonna have a whole new song.
Michelle and I actually were fooling around with that song one day doing a counter day, and we landed up. This is a funny story.
Yeah.
In one of the shower compartments, fully clothed, of course,
If they
doing
only
that
know.
song so you could get the echoes and the
the
background.
reverb
It
in
was
there.
wonderful.
It was
Yeah,
a
so
riot.
fun.
It was in the Williamstown location.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We had just finished the A.O. Smith counter day together, and we both had some writings, some verbiage written down for a song. So in order to get the echo good, we went into the showers of in the showroom
Yes.
and just started singing. And then when we came out, those contractors were like, "What the heck is going on?" We were fully clothed, folks. Yes, because we were on a mission to. But then we actually you have it on our website. What you put together.
Yes.
So actually, there is something cute on there on our website. So
Is that a groundhog?
is that what he is?
Yeah, I think we
I
were
think it is, yeah.
replaced with a
We were actually
Groundhog.
replaced with a groundhog. The two human beings.
And I'll tell you, boy, do they have an appetite?
Boy,
Those
they-
groundhogs.
well,
Right.
with
It
A.O.
takes a-
Smith, I mean,
Takes a lot of fuel to run that engine.
I'll tell you,
They say.
the one thing about A.O. Smith that I know that makes them different, that I see, right, that I actually see by the contractors is 10, 10, couple 10, 10, 10, couple 10, 10, 10. What is that 10, 10 all about, Chuck?
10-10
couple
warranty
10.
is absolutely amazing. As a matter of fact, if you're on the fence with what brand to go with, I think this will push you right over right here.
I mean, that's the deal.
10-year tank, 10-year parts warranty, 10 years,
Most
full
are,
decade.
what are they
Imagine
missing?
what happened to you in the last decade. A lot, right?
Yeah.
Decade's a long time.
Yeah.
So you're covered for a long time.
You had a
It's amazing.
baby.
I had a baby. I did a lot of stuff.
I broke body parts. That's all I did.
Jeez.
Uh,
I
Yeah,
told
the
you to watch
standard-
out for the banana peels.
The standard warranty is 6 years, so that extra 4 years, when you buy it through Ace, is a big deal.
That's from
Sure
Ace,
is, yeah.
actually. That's what makes Ace different with A.O. Smith.
Mhm.
Is you got the A first of all, okay, right? There's a
Yeah.
reason for that. We like number ones. We are A, they're A, but the 10-year that really sets us apart from everybody.
First of all, the A.O. Smith brand is so well known. I would dare say number one brand in America. Okay, number one. Number two, so you're getting that quality, that name recognition, and you had that warranty on top of that. I mean, the choice is clear as far as I'm concerned. What do you think, Michelle?
Well, I think so too. I mean, they have let me tell you something. I never even heard of this either. But yesterday, Carol came to Vineland. She was servicing the account. And Mr. Larry Berman happened to be there. And he was mentioning like tabletop. What the heck?
Yes.
Tabletop. So I got on the table and he said, no. Carol, I didn't know what he meant. Tabletop. Get it?
Yes.
All right. So
So we got her down, and then we explained.
For heaven's sakes, get down from there. You're gonna fall and hurt yourself again.
and then they took me back to a video that was in Summers Point, and I'm going to let Carol take over because Carol actually showed me everything in Summers Point
Okay.
of the tabletop.
Let's hear about this tabletop.
Well, at tabletop, it's actually a water heater that's encased in a stainless steel casing. It almost looks like a dishwasher or a stove. And it's white enamel. And it's got a backsplash and a kickboard on the bottom. And encased in that tabletop casing is a 38-gallon, I believe it's 38-gallon, electric water heater. And the connections come out the back. And why would somebody want a fancy casing like that around their water heater? Well, sometimes there's not enough room under the counter. There's
Mhm.
maybe no basement or no closet
Yes.
to put a water heater. And it's an appliance, and typically it's not really out in the open. So it's something that's cased in the tabletop casing that helps it become a continuation of your countertop or a little corner area. And then you can prepare food on the top.
It's unbelievable.
Just use it
It's,
for storage, set your bread box there, whatever you need to do. It's
Mhm.
just another way to use.
it really does hide well because when I walked into Summers Point, I go, Tony, what is this that you have? We don't have it. It was like a nice shiny. I really thought it was a dishwasher with a top on it.
Mhm.
And he goes, that's a water heater. I said, a water heater? So that's what it was. It was the tabletop. And like you said, it's great for anybody down the shore, but even those mother-in-law
Yes.
apartments that you'll be
Mother-in-law
doing someday.
Love mother-in-law apartment?
I got it all figured out. You're going to use the EWC controls because it's for the upstairs.
So we can
Or maybe even the mother-in-law apartment along with.
guide the airflow with the EWC, guide that ice cold AC where you want it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then that tabletop water heater.
And have
We're
tabletop
putting
with
this
it.
whole thing
I
together.
call it mother-in-law, but it could be,
Mother-in-law.
yeah, why? Whatever happened to the father-in-law apartment? Why is it always the mother-in-law apartment?
I don't know, but my father-in-law has this really nice shed that he just put up.
The man
And he's
shed?
fixing the inside. I think he plans on retiring in the shed. at one
I think
point.
that's so cool. Honey, I'm going out there. Okay.
It looks like a little house. You ever see these things?
They,
Windows?
they are just phenomenal. Some of them are gorgeous, really. I have seen them out in Williamstown. You know, the Williamstown farm market. Really, you could live in them.
They have porches on them.
Yes, they do.
Mhm.
So
Flower
you could
boxes.
put your-
It's too much
a little
work for me.
Table
Chuck.
hot
Let me
top
tell you
water
something.
heater in there.
I'm like,
There you
really?
go.
Live in it. Don't do that, folks. I'm just.
Or you could take a
There you go.
pod and come to.
They do have those mini houses though, and
And we have mini tanks for mini houses.
Yeah. And the tabletop is
Good.
unique to A.O. Smith. That's the brand that makes them, and they're available through Ace.
They really are. They're narrow size, and do
Mhm.
they come in gas as well, or is it just?
No, it's just electric.
It is just electric. You might have said that, and I was like,
No, the reason for that is gas. Of course, there needs to be a flue for the gases to leave, and then it would kind of defeat the purpose, of the tabletop, because you have to have a flue
Yes.
pipe coming out the center.
when
Well-
we're talking about how something fits into the decor,
Right.
it doesn't exactly. work
Yeah,
when you
really.
have an
Look at-
exhaust pipe somewhere.
here you have your beautiful oak kitchen, right? And there's your gray water heater. Right? That's funny. We love A.O. Smith so much that we branded with them on those billboards. Remember, Chuck, because you actually did the
yeah.
design for that.
Mhm.
And I thought maybe,
Oh, I know where you're going.
you know what? Why don't you go there for me?
Well, folks, if you have seen our A.O. Smith billboard out there, give us a special call here at Cruiser 92.1 WVLT at 856-696-0092, and we might have something for you. If you can tell
We
us where
do.
you saw one, give us a call.
You have to give me the location. Last month, actually, I gave away a Weber grill because the gentleman, Jack, I don't want to say his last name because he may get upset, but Jack actually called right away.
Uh-huh.
He knew where the A.O. Smith billboards were,
That's right.
and I'm glad that Mr. Sperator was here at the time
Mhm.
because I didn't have them all down in my head like, the marketer should. We have so much going on at Ace,
We sure do, yeah.
So give us a call at 856-696-0092. If you happen to see Ace and A.O. Smith billboards, there are 4 of them. So you got a chance to win a prize. You probably could win more than one.
And if you
Right.
have a question about this awesome A.O. Smith water heater brand, also give us a call here at Cruiser 92.1. Carol's here to answer all your questions. And if you're on the fence, you don't know which way to go, which brand to choose. I don't know if I want a tankless. I don't know if I don't know what to do. Electric, gas.
10,
Give us a
10.
call. We'll try to figure it out for you here.
And get the 10, couple
You
10,
get
10,
that
10, 10.
Beautiful 10-year warranty.
We've been doing too much with cars, I think, with the 10, couple 10 in our car lot at Ace.
Hey, what do you think about what we have for sale out there now? Car-wise,
Chuck, you did it.
truck-wise.
I mean, what a beautiful video you did. I can't wait to release it. It's in a form that I can't grab it for me to put on
Okay,
Facebook. But
we'll
I
do
know
that
that
Monday. Take care of that.
we are now, what are we, Ace Vehicles? We had a couple trucks for sale. Do you know about that? The one that you just, that's a nice truck out
Yeah,
there.
right now, if you go by the Vineland branch at 667 South Delsey Drive in Vineland, we have a 2000 Chevy 3500 stake body out there with something that's extremely valuable. The stake body itself is really cool. You can take the panels off. You can load it easily, right?
Yes.
Aside from that, we have a lift gate. And if you're out there, you do labor work and you're hauling stuff around, you know how important to have something like that is.
And remodelers too. I did
Absolutely.
get a phone call from a gentleman. He was looking for something that was probably about $2,500. You know what I mean? But there's only 93,000 miles on this vehicle.
Mhm.
I mean, it really. The tires are almost new.
Yes.
I mean, the batteries new.
Yes, absolutely.
They didn't really use it a lot. Not really, because you see that it would be for deliveries, but you see
Mhm.
our trucks out on the road. That's another thing.
Yeah.
Another prize giveaway.
What's that?
If anybody has seen any of our delivery trucks, tell us what is being advertised.
Ooh,
That's
nice.
a good one. That gives them a big opportunity, huh?
I love that.
Ooh,
That's really cool.
ooh.
Great idea.
Glad that you were the artist on that. Can you tell me what's on those trucks? No, I'm joking. I know exactly what's on those trucks. I see them all the time. Actually, our trucks are so well known. I have people tell us because some of them are absolutely beautiful.
They are, yeah.
Some of that scenery on there is
You can't miss
gorgeous.
them, that's for sure. Kind of like our awesome A.O. Smith t-shirts here. If you're watching us on
Can you see
Facebook
us?
Live, if you're on the Ace Facebook Live, hey, there we go.
Carol's even got one on today.
Yeah.
10, 10, couple 10, see the 10, 10, couple 10. They'll never forget that.
So there's a couple of ways you can look at us here. We're on Facebook on the ACE page, of course, and we're also on the Cruiser 92.1 Facebook page as well.
And what about me, Chuck?
Challenger?
Come on now.
Well, I don't know. You want me to
It's a
advertise
personal promotion, but I do advertise ACE on my page because I just love promotions, and my page has always been about promotions.
Yeah.
It's always just been about motivation and promotions. So now it's all about ACE.
What about the dancing A.O. Smith water heaters on
They got to go in and see that.
the Facebook?
Did Carol see that?
No.
It's on our invite. And actually, I might have sent it to her later in the day yesterday. I'm not sure. I sent her in her email. I did send the Facebook invite, how we do the commercial
Ace Your Space,
that
yeah.
you did.
Mhm.
It's Your Space. He does have a cute, and I thought I sent you that. I think I did.
I was having trouble with my phone, so it might
Yes.
be one of those that didn't come through.
It could be. It could be.
Yeah, we have a Cyclone, A.O. Smith Cyclone water heater prancing across the screen. We like to do a lot of fun stuff.
And it's
And,
funny because I brought the Cyclone information because I didn't know much about the Cyclone myself, actually. You know what I mean?
I think they look, I know this is kind of somewhat superficial, but they look really cool. It's a
Almost looks
different-
like, yeah, it's very futuristic.
Yeah, it
Is that what it is? Is that why?
Nice yellow color on the top there.
Yeah,
It is. It is different.
So some of the viewers might not know what a cyclone is, other than a ocean storm. But the cyclone for A.O. Smith is actually our best-selling commercial-style water heater. We do a lot of hotels, restaurants, and public places, and they need a lot more hot water than a typical residence would.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got a full line of commercial units, and this is a gas-fired water heater. Comes in different sizes, meaning gallon capacity and BTU values as well. And it's one of the most efficient units out there, meaning for the amount of gas that's used to heat the water, 98% of it is put into the water, and only 2% goes out the chimney as
Wow,
healthy
that's
gases. So that's
Jeez.
one of the best.
No wonder,
efficient out there.
A.O. Smith won the
Sure.
Energy Star.
Yes.
You'll have to bring that up after too.
For
Yeah.
sure. And if a customer would like something like that for their home, let's say they have a large shore home or just a big family,
Mhm.
or they just like big long showers, there's actually a residential version available
Oh, cool.
that you can get with the ACE 10-year warranty, and it's called the Vertex.
The Vertex. Yep.
Yes. So it comes in two different sizes gallon-wise, but it's a miniature or scaled-down commercial cyclone.
I think I
Wow.
look inside the Cyclone, right?
Yes.
The guts of it. It is really impressive.
Yep, the way it works is on the top under that yellow shroud is the burner,
Mhm.
and it's what's called a downfire burner. So the burner has a big ceramic part that makes the heat,
Uh-huh.
and it shoots down into the water heater. Well, it's not shooting into a dummy tank of water. What it's shooting down into is a cylindrical coil that captures the heat and also the flue gases and surrounds the tank on the outside, transfers the heat into the water, and then the exhaust comes out the bottom on that little connection there, and then up the chimney.
Talk about
And it's
ultimate
really-
efficiency.
Exactly. That's why it can get to be 98% efficient.
Boy, I mean, you're using, what it's spitting out as waste to heat it. I mean, that is pretty incredible.
That is incredible. You're not wasting anything.
Very little.
So those who are into, most people are getting into energy conscious type decisions, but people who do their own composting and things like that, it's kind of nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, you're using
That's true.
the byproduct of burning that gas
Right.
to heat it. I mean, that's incredible.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the end. And tell me, A.O. Smith just won an award for Energy Star. I think
Yeah.
I know that they just, that was like a nice award, and it was nice to know that we're connected with you.
Right.
And the energy is our energy is great, but
Well,
the
you
energy is
can't, Michelle, you can't turn TV on. You can't look online without hearing something about the environment.
You're
Global warming, the oceans are warming. I mean, even if they warm up a little bit, it has some pretty profound consequences. So anyway,
It's true.
people have their ears open to that stuff all across the board. So when a company like A.O. Smith does something like this, I mean, that's so innovative. They deserve that Energy Star.
They do. They do, and we do a lot with that. Goes right into New Jersey Clean. You brought me right into that for some reason. We have Clear Results that actually teaches Eastern Heating Cooling Council hired to come into Ace Plumbing and Heating to teach everything from New Jersey Clean. It gets a little crazy, but folks, if you go on NewJerseyClean.com, you'll be amazed at how many rebates are out there for you.
For the homeowner,
the homeowner. They're out there for the contractor, which I tell them in person. But if the homeowners are listening, I would like them to know that there's a lot of money out there: refrigerator, dishwasher, dryer, washing machine. I mean, you name it, it's out there. What's our heaters?
Well, I think it goes along with, if you want to make a shift, a paradigm shift, if you will, and going towards a direction of high efficiency home appliances, items such as a water heater. You got to throw a little bit, as I say, a little bit of sugar in there, right?
Yeah, I'd like to say that.
A little bit of sugar in there.
Yep.
A little bit of an incentive to bring them there, and it's actually good for everyone all the way around.
Now, it's a little harder for, I think, some folks in Vineland. This is crazy. It's a little harder for some folks in Vineland because for the electrical part, because we're private. So more than likely, because we're private, we don't pay into that program. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That's the only reason why, but we're saving money because we are private. So it one hand washes the other in a sense. But NewJerseyClean.com has all your rebates. Also, if you check out TeamAce.com, you will see the next class starts, believe it or not, August 15th. It ties in with
August 15th is
there you
be
go
a really
again.
Big day.
Oof.
You know what I just thought? We're not going to be on the radio until after that.
Yes.
You sure you want to hold back on that?
I better say something, huh? Okay, you got me convinced. August 15th, we are going to have the Rigid Roadshow. It's actually going to be stopping in Vineland, and it's actually coming to Ace Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical Supplies. And that should be probably from 11 to 2.
Yes.
We're going to have, the contractors will be very happy. The public, when they drive by, you know what I mean? They're going to see a lot of action going on because I'm going to have some good things outside that are going to be a surprise. I'll have some good food. I'll have workstations out there with Rigid Roadshow from them. Corey will be here. I'm not sure who will be coming with Corey. And I don't even know what a roadshow really is about, Chuck.
Well, think about it. We have the Rigid truck stopping by, right? The Roadshow truck, and you can go online and take a look at this thing. It has, all the products, all the Rigid products inside on display. And if you come to this thing on August 15th, the Rigid Roadshow, which is actually going to be somewhat of a party. I'm getting that feeling.
Yeah, I'm going to try and make it like a party.
Right? We're going to have food. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have hands-on demos, right? We're going to feature the Rigid press tool. Of course, we use those press fittings.
Yes.
It's a great time to stop by if you're interested. If you're in the plumbing industry and you're looking for a faster way to do your job, that's your ticket right there. Of course, they're going to have wrenches out there, which Rigid is so known for as well.
I wonder if he's going to have that snake.
He probably will. They have cameras as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Diagnostic cameras. It's all going to be on display August 15th. Ace Plumbing, Heating, Electrical Supplies, 667 South Delsea Drive. It is the Rigid Road Show 2019 edition show.
Ooh. And they're actually, about a month ago, they ran in Australia. So,
Very nice.
Yeah, maybe 2 months ago.
Good day.
Yeah. Yes.
Australia.
And along with that.
And discounts all day.
John Sperator, the general manager, he told me all day he's going to have discounts all day and a couple giveaways.
So not just 11 to 2, we're talking all day?
For the discounts all day.
If I come in at 2:30, will I get a discount?
Yes, you will.
As long as I stop in that day.
You can come in 2:35.
2:35.
And you're going to get a Rigid Roadshow discount from Ace. And you're going to have a full belly. Yeah, you are. Because you know how it is at Ace Plumbing and Heating.
So we're going to hook you up with discounts, Rigid discounts.
I wonder if they feed the people on purpose because we sell plumbing parts. I just thought of this.
You
We're
mean
feeding. We feed a lot of people at Ace, don't we?
Yeah, we do. You mean so they can utilize the plumbing
Utilize the plumbing.
after the fact?
We're a specialty store now. Just on that. It's really not
So you're
right.
not going to want to miss it, folks. This is actually going to be a big bash. It's going to be, this is like Counter Day Plus, right?
It's
The
Counter Day
Rigid
Plus.
Road Show,
Plus.
August 15th. Rigid Roadshow truck will be there. Food. It's going to be fun. Hands-on demos. Stop on by Ace Plumbing, Heating, Electrical Supplies, 667 South Delta Drive in Vineland.
And that's going to be outside, but then upstairs in the training room, we will be having manuals. Well, Ed from Eastern Heating Cooling Council will be teaching manuals A, J, and S.
Mhm.
I don't know what A is. Why is the letter A there? It is manuals J and S because I know there's not a manual A because I've been doing this too long.
So August 15th will be an extremely busy day at Ace because we have the
Wow.
class going on and we have that incredible roadshow on the horizon.
And
as well,
discounts all day.
all day long.
Oh, it's gonna be great working at Ace that day, isn't it? Every day's a great day for us, but we love
Yes, it is.
when we have all kinds of action going on.
There'll be a lot of action that day.
A lot of action that
Think
day.
about it, of course, the one-stop shop, which is Ace Plumbing, Heating, Electrical Supplies. You can come in if you're in a trade, keep up on your certification. We have classes, and of course, all the great products that you need, all the supplies that you need. You can go into the showroom if you need something for the home. I mean, it really, truly is a one-stop shop.
I'm surprised we didn't get a phone call on the billboard.
Well, there's still time, folks. We're still on the air. It's
I didn't even know-
36 here. Call
Is
us
that
at
what it is?
Cruiser 92.1 WVLT at 856-696-0092. And let us know where you saw an Ace A.O. Smith billboard, and we have something for you.
I got a nice prize for that caller. I really do.
Hey, Michelle and Chuck, I just want to circle back on the rebates
Sure.
for a second.
Yes, very important.
On the specific to A.O. Smith, on our website, hotwater.com. That's hotwater.com.
Love it.
On our homepage, there's a rebate finder by zip code. Put in your zip code, and all of the rebates associated with all of the specific water heaters will pop
Okay.
up. And then if you're in the market for proactively buying a water heater, and you want to do something a little bit more high efficient, you can see what rebates are available to you through your energy company.
And I want to invite the contractors to come in and see us because that book that you have there, Carol, what does that say? Is that it's the pocket guide. I love these pocket guides.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, let me do this.
Yeah, I give these out in droves during
Contractors
Saturdays.
love these, but so do the
Check that out.
pocket
It's
guide.
got all
Pocket
of the models in there, dimensions, efficiency ratings, how many gallons they hold, dimensions of exhaust and things like that. It's a nice book to drive around with if you have a quick question.
Mhm.
Everything can never be in one spot, so this is a great place to start. But if somebody needs specifics to one exact item, they can always go back to our website, hotwater.com, and then pull up the specification sheet or the installation manual and get everything about the unit.
You know, Carol, you don't just sell 30, 40, 50 gallon hot water heaters. Do you sell tankless as well?
We also do tankless, yes.
Wow.
A.O. Smith is a full line water heater manufacturer, residential, commercial, and tankless. And we've got residential tankless and also commercial tankless.
Okay.
A lot of commercial buildings right now are seeing the value in a couple of things. With tankless, it's a giant space saving opportunity where you don't
Oh,
have
yes.
these giant holding tanks.
Nice.
So they can clear out the mechanical room and make room for other things or storage by just putting a bank of tankless
On the wall, like actually, mounting them
Just
to a
mount them on
wall.
the wall. And we also have racking systems where you can have them freestanding in the middle
Okay.
of the room, mounted against the
Yeah.
wall, or back to back.
It's a money saver too, isn't it?
Oh, for sure.
It's a space and money.
That's the next thing. Yeah, the amount of money a hotel will save on the front end with the fuel savings,
Mhm.
they'll see it in 1 year.
Right.
They're not going to get an entire recoup on the expense of the job, but they will see a fuel savings in the first year. Just
It's
because
amazing.
the tank type styles are constantly running to keep the water hot because they don't know when somebody's going to need hot
Exactly.
water. So they're like, I'm always ready.
So it's always,
you're
you're
always-
always keeping that water warm. 'Cause you
Right.
never know.
But the tankless technology is a little different
Mm-hmm.
in that it doesn't turn on until there's a call for water. So until that spigot or shower turns on, it's sitting there waiting to be told what to do.
Right.
And it's a giant.
So
fuel
funny.
savings.
And to say it that way, because we really can understand it that way, and I'm sure
Yeah,
the
sure.
listeners can as well, you know?
Yeah, I tend to talk in layman's terms.
You
because
do.
it helps me understand it as well.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, and it's important. And you have so many different tanks. So, someone could say, well, I think I use this amount of water. Or I'm sure there's a way you can figure out, okay, I'm a family of 6, 7, 2, 3, you know what I mean? Like, you can get that information. You could say, I would recommend this.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, there are sizing guides, and again, put it into layman's terms, like how many showers per
Mhm.
back to back do you typically take as
Right.
a family? If you
Right.
take 2 showers back to back, 5 or 6, then we can help direct you towards the model that's going to best suit your needs.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Everything gets zoned everywhere, doesn't it?
Yeah, and if you have, if it's for a commercial application, I noticed A.O. Smith has these storage tanks, hot water storage tanks. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes,
How
yes,
cool.
we've got storage tanks. I just quoted one yesterday, 1,000 gallons.
Wow.
Imagine how big that guy is.
Wow.
Yep. So we have them as small
Heavy
as
that is.
as small as I don't know what the smallest one is, but say 50 gallons, and then
Mhm.
in increments of 50 on up to 1,000. And then you can they can be bare, meaning it's just a metal tank, almost looks like a torpedo, but
Yeah.
rounded,
Yes.
with no insulation on it. Or you can get them insulated and jacketed. It's more of a finished looking product. And of course, the insulation helps preserve some of the hot
Mhm.
water from being lost into the atmosphere.
Right.
But yeah, the commercial holding tanks that we have go hand in hand with the commercial hot water heaters that we have as well.
I did an
Amazing.
expo with Carol. What an exciting trip that was! Literally an exciting trip. We did the New Jersey. Now let's see if I can get this out right.
Okay.
New Jersey Masters Plumbers
Master
I think it was the
plumbers.
state league.
State League. It was big.
Yeah.
Can you get that name out for me? It was a long one.
New Jersey State League of Master Plumbers.
There you go.
Association.
Wow.
That
That is a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, it was a great show. Lots of plumbers.
It was a great show. I
Very
mean,
well attended.
it was very well attended. It started off though with Carol has all her expo displays.
Yeah.
She has them so organized, and she has them on a roll cart. And there was a gentleman, and he was just trying to be nice when she was at the top of the escalator.
Uh-huh.
She wasn't sure how she was going to get down, if she was going to take the steps or the escalator. So she figured out she would take the escalator, and this gentleman, trying to be nice, just figured he'd help her. And she tried to say to him, I have it. And he said, I got it. And he dropped everything on her.
Oh,
I felt terrible for her.
my
I did take a
gosh.
picture of that.
I just
Oh.
deleted that picture. the other day.
Yeah, because, it wasn't like the best picture.
Oh,
But
my
in saying that,
Oh,
Um,
what a mishap.
we had a great show. We actually gave away Ace Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical Supplies, actually gave away for a door prize an A.O. Smith water heater.
Yes.
Oh,
And
man.
I got a beautiful letter from a gentleman named Eddie O.
Yep.
I never say where they're from. I try and
Right,
keep that
right.
private for them.
Personal,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? It's
Mhm.
personal. But he was so thrilled. We got great pictures. Chuck saw the pictures,
It's
right?
on Facebook
And-
right now. Yeah.
It was so cool. He was so excited. He got a 40-gallon. He won a 40-gallon
Yeah, that's
water
a,
heater.
That's
I
an
mean,
awesome prize.
Yeah.
what an
And
awesome
it was
prize.
his choice whether he wanted gas or electric. We didn't pigeonhole him into what he had to get. We said it's a 40-gallon water heater. Tell us what you need,
Wow.
and he went to the Atlantic City branch and picked it up.
We were at the Hard Rock Casino. I kept calling it the Hard Rock Cafe, but we were there. And since Michelle is always so lucky, she figured, hey, she'll convince Carol to go on the floor maybe for 5-10 minutes when the show's done. Carol, who doesn't gamble at all, was the winner. She won.
Really?
Yes, she did. I was so happy for her.
Don't tell him how much.
We can't. We're not allowed
Yeah.
because it hasn't been disclosed to her family yet. So
Okay, Carol, can I borrow $50?
it's
I'm gonna
It's-
comment. I'll save a little bit.
and they're keeping it on her down there because they want her
That's
to
good.
come back. You know what I mean?
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, she did very well, and I only lost $40, so it wasn't too bad. But
We had
yeah,
lots of fun.
we had lots of fun, a lot of knowledge.
That's
There's a lot of knowledge down there that day. I was with the big guys,
Yeah, what a great
the
event.
master plumbers.
I mean, they get to see all the latest tech that's available.
Mhm.
Well, you mentioned before with the new generation, if they enter this field, there's a lot of new tech that's going to make the job easier. And as far as the technical side of things go, I mean, my goodness, they're using iPads and they're months old right now.
It's
Maybe
unbelievable.
not months, but a year or two old. They're touching the screen, and from the time you're little. So
You'll know.
Mhm.
hey,
Little Mr. Master Chaser didn't get his yet.
Oh,
They don't
man.
have it for the 6-month-olds.
They
and he-
recommend keeping the babies away from the
That's
screens
good.
for a little while.
for their eyes, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
we're listening to that.
I'm glad that you are because I
There's a
think
balance there.
there is a balance.
He has to know it, but not now.
Right, and
You
just
know,
like us with TVs when we were children.
Yeah.
We were only allowed to watch so long. We could only sit so close. Now we have the light right up to our eyes. No
Well, the
wonder
human
all
eye was
wearing-
not meant to stare at a screen, really, physically, but that's what we're doing. We're staring at lit screens. As long as you
Just
can
a blink.
you can put filters on. There's different things you can do to lessen that. But in any event, the technology that you grow up with is being utilized in the industry.
It
And
really
that's a
is,
really cool thing.
and that's going to help in demand the electricians, the plumbers, the HVAC. These young guys that are up and coming, they're going to know how to use those apps.
Mhm.
It's just going to be. I just wish that they would listen to me. When I run into them, I go, what are you going to college for? And they'll tell me, oh, that's great, And then you see them a couple years later, and they're
Mhm.
not working.
Ooh, that's bad.
They're not working.
Yeah.
So because of that, we need tradesmen. We
We
need to
certainly
build
do.
homes.
Mhm.
We need to build homes,
You're
right?
always going to want hot water. You're always going to want AC when it's hot out. You're always going to want heat when it's cold. So
I-
these are things that they're going to continue on, regardless of how technology advances.
We do have circling to this now because
Mm-hmm.
we do have Ace Academy is going to reopen August 15th. It took its little summer break there for a
Little
couple
hiatus,
weeks, little
yeah.
hiatus. So the 15th, like I said, is Manuel's JNS. So go on teamace.com. This way you can check out the continuing education for the contractors. The HVAC, you definitely need the courses in order to keep your license up to date.
Yeah.
So we got a big one coming in September.
Ooh, yes.
That's big, isn't it?
Mhm.
Carol, I don't know if I told you. We have the Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors Association coming to East in Vineland they're going to teach 2 classes. The first one is the true cost of running your business.
Mhm.
Yikes. And the second one is the frontline service training. So that they're nice for contractors that own businesses.
And if you're in a trade, you know PHCC very well.
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
And the classes that are August 15th and August 20th, they are the complimentary classes from the state. So it's well worth you checking on teamace.com and get yourself registered because the seats do fill up quick.
Mhm.
And I'm limited to about 21 seats in that room.
And A.O. Smith is a supporter of the PHCC.
Good.
Awesome.
So if you were to go to the A.O. Smith website and somehow drill down into the PHCC, you'll see all of the benefits and perks that we have.
That's great.
That is great. Now, I want to get that phone call. I'm trying to give away something. Guess what? Nobody saw our billboards, did they? Anybody, if you saw the Ace and A.O. Smith billboard, give us a call, 856-696-0092.
Yes.
I have a gift. I have a gift for you. The last gift I gave away last month was a Weber grill. It
And
really
how
was.
cool is that? We're in the summer months right now. Michelle, I can't believe we're at the end of July already.
I cannot believe it.
Where did it go? Where's it going?
Where's it going? It's going into our electric bill. Where's it going?
You gave away a Weber grill, so I'm assuming that this prize, if somebody calls in that have seen our billboard and can tell us where they saw it, I'm assuming this prize is going to be similar, maybe?
I'm going to keep it summary.
Yeah.
Keep it to the summer
Mhm.
effect, right? That sounds good. A lot of barbecues going on. I'm sure a lot of people are drinking their beer and their cold waters. So there's a lot of chairs are needed for the beach and
Yeah.
canteens, and we have all kinds of stuff.
And you know what? When you have your AC on in your home
Yes.
and you want to kind of save money so you don't have it super cold, if you're one of those people, not super cold, but sometimes you get a little uncomfortable, I've got just the thing for you.
Tell me. I'm not going to guess.
Sometimes in a situation like that, a ceiling fan would be perfect, wouldn't it?
So hot last week. You come home from work, you're going to turn the
Yeah.
ceiling fan on, right?
Yes.
I had to sit and go through the computer to see, am I doing this right? Yes. It was so hot outside that you could feel the heat come off your ceiling.
Oh,
That's
yes.
what made me think I had it spinning the wrong way.
Oh,
So if you don't have a ceiling fan or you'd like an upgrade, I know where you could go. It is the Ace
Woo!
fan sale going on now. Probably not going to have much more time, folks, to get out there. You go to the showroom, 20% off
It's unbelievable.
all ceiling fans. I don't mean the ones that are hanging around. I mean all of them.
Every single
In-stock
ceiling
fans.
fan.
If you come in, you see one hanging up and on display, and you're like, "Well, I really dig that fan."
We have some cool fans in there.
Hey,
We do.
different styles. We have Emerson. We have Craftmade, Kichler. We have so many brands.
LED
and they
lighting,
are
right.
all 20% off. Ace Plumbing, Heating, Electrical Supplies, 667 South Delsey Drive. Come into the showroom, check them out. You get to see them, and you get 20% off.
It's the
Going
fan
on now.
zone.
The fan sale going on now.
Fan, couple fan. That's our new thing now. fan, couple.
It's the perfect time.
20.
Is it not?
It is
time
the
for a
perfect
ceiling fan?
time.
I mean, you got to be kidding me. This is usually you have sales like after a season,
Right.
right? This is going on during the sizzling summer. which
It's
has really
20%
however-
off the
Yeah.
sale price, believe it or not.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
already marked in
Mhm.
the system. They're already marked down.
Yeah, so you can't beat that.
So this is 20% off of that. You can't beat that. These are not fans that you're going to find hanging at your. And I'm not saying this in a negative way in your
Right.
big box store. That's
Right.
how I'll say it like that.
Yeah, you're going to find if you want.
You're not going to find these fans
But
at your big box
Really,
store.
when you think about what Ace has in the showroom in general, you're probably not going to find that kind of stuff really anywhere else.
I don't think you are. I've never seen. I mean, I've never seen it any place else but Ace Plumbing and Heating. Since we work there, I
You
get
want
to
to
see
add,
it.
a great product with a great look, almost like a conversation piece, if you will.
There you
You're
go.
going to find it in the showroom.
We had the gentleman from EWC. He did a counter day. This is funny.
Yeah, tell us about it.
This is so funny. And he's from Maryland and he's never seen our showroom. And he said, but he's heard about the showroom. So I'm like, sure, let me take you for a tour.
Yeah.
Now, I remember speaking to Mr. Sperator when I first started there, and I thought he said that the lights, because we have a lot of lights, folks. Let me tell you something. You need a light, you better stop at Ace Plumbing and Heating, because one thing we got light.
And we have elegant lighting.
We have elegant lighting.
Gorgeous lighting.
Traditional lighting also.
Traditional, yes, we
But
do.
we're a fan of the elegant lighting. We
We're a
really
fan
are.
of you walk into
So
the room,
that's
you see
why I
that
was
light.
walking him. Now that you say that, I was walking him to the elegant.
Yeah.
So it's my understanding, Mr. Sperator said that the lights that hang, the thousands and thousands that hang, they usually have to be for somebody that's coming through the door that's about 6'5", just to be safe, right?
Yes.
So now this gentleman's behind me, and I look, and he's dodging lights. The man, he is 6'8",
whoa.
6'8", walking through our showroom.
Unbelievable.
I couldn't believe the image. I mean, picture that. I'm just walking and I'm talking, and then I turn around and make sure he's still there, And he was dodging the lights. He's actually put his hand on one that he's probably going to be taking to Maryland next time he comes back. He loves all the crystals.
You're talking about the Sean Beck.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Sean Becks. Ah,
in love with the Sean Beck brand.
in love with it.
What about that? You know what really captures my attention is that prism effect when the sunlight hits those crystals. Creates that prism effect that hits your wall,
Yes.
hits items, and
I'm in a relationship with one of them right now.
gorgeous.
That you
With a light or
With-
crystal?
with the Crystalita that you promoted.
Yes.
That's my
Crystalita.
relationship status on Facebook. I'm in a
Crystalita,
relationship
yeah.
with Crystalita, and then but I had to really have to call it Crystalito to make it a male because it sounds too feminine to me. But I'm in a relationship with that light.
It's a gorgeous light.
It's gorgeous,
Yeah.
and I took him right to that light, and I
Oh, did
told
you?
him I'm in a relationship with
Oh,
this
jeez.
light. It's like,
So if you're thinking about asking out, forget about it. You're already taken.
yeah, I'm already taken.
Taking the Sean Beck.
I'm taken with this-
light.
That's so funny. Folks, this is Michelle Chatterchick Lowe with Ace Plumbing, Heating, and Electrical Supplies. And next to me is Mr. Chucky Shoulders. I hope you can't stand that, but he is my Chucky Shoulders.
With every show, my name changes. My nickname changes.
I got different nicknames.
I'm Shoulders, Shazer, then I'm...
Well, he shaves her shoulders, but sometimes that doesn't flow for me. Shaves her shoulders.
Yeah,
And then next to him is our queen,
Here we go.
A.S. Smith Queen.
there she
There's
is.
Carol. Carol came in from the shore. Imagine most people from this area are going down the shore. Carol came from the shore to be with us today. So we really thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
A lot.
Carol. Awesome
You are
information.
a fabulous, fabulous rep for your company, Carol. And I hope they're listening
Indeed.
because you really are. I mean, you show up, you take your time, and I know the counter at every branch. I know that those counter guys and women,
Mhm.
okay, actually respect you for that because not every rep is like that in life.
Mhm.
You know, we've been reps before, you and I, for situations, other
Sure.
situations,
Sure,
and
yeah.
I think both of us actually, we respect good customer service.
Well, sure.
We really do.
That's my core, and I was telling that to Larry yesterday. It's just all about customer service, and then everything else grows on that.
Mhm.
If you can't take care of the customer, then it doesn't matter what you're selling.
And I've seen you do that. I've
That's
done
true,
counter
yeah.
days with her, and a customer's actually called her, and she's outside fixing the problem.
Mhm.
She knows how to fix it, really. Literally, take a tool and fix it. Like, she knows how to
That's
do that.
awesome. She knows her product. and
She
that's-
knows her product, and she knows how to fix her product if she had
Fantastic.
to. She hasn't had to fix any A.O. Smith, so she's been.
No, I'm really not supposed to touch it, so even though I probably could.
Even though you probably could,
So
right?
what I do try to fix and help is like you said, get the counter people comfortable with who I am, so they
Mhm.
come to me with questions and problems. Sometimes you'd be like, well, I don't really like that person too much.
Mhm.
And they're gonna give me a bunch of flack. I'll just let it go.
Right.
I don't want that to happen. I want them to come to me and however big or little, I'll take care of it.
No, it's fantastic. It's a way to be, to know your product, and especially, what makes it easy, I'm sure, for Carl, is having a brand like A.O. Smith behind you.
Yes,
For sure.
I mean, that makes it an easy sell.
it does make it an easy sell. I mean, you still have to know your product, though. That's for sure. And
Absolutely.
I'll tell you, she really has that product in and out. You know, when I first really broke into sales to be trained, they would say, you don't have to know everything about it. Less is best, Michelle. In something like this, it's quite the opposite.
Yes, I
Quite
would
the
agree with that,
opposite.
yeah. Mhm.
You
I
know,
would agree.
the more you know as a rep for the water tank,
We're talking
I
about, it's very technical. You're going to have a water heater for different situations, so you have to know.
you have to know.
Yeah.
So more is more.
Well, we're getting ready to wrap up here, Michelle. It's been another awesome show. I want to thank
Wow.
Carol for coming out.
That was really fast today, too.
That was quick.
Wow. Thank you so much. Did we get the cue to get off? Is that
Oh,
why?
we're getting close. We're getting close there.
I could tell.
I want to thank everybody for joining us here on Cruisin' 92.1 WVLT. You have been listening to Ace Your Space. You can find us here the fourth Saturday of every month. Michelle, it's a pleasure as always.
It's
Carol,
always
pleasure.
great to be with Chuck Shazer
There we
and
go.
always with Carol. August 24th will be our 15th hour. Make sure you stop in and see us at 667 South Delsey Drive, right in Vineland, and check teamace.com for all our events and school schedule. We love you guys.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for
God
joining
bless.
us,
You've been
guys.
listening to Ace Your Space on Cruisin' 92.1.
Hooray!